you, North Carolina. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I love you back. I truly do. I want to thank Kim Wins for that wonderful introduction, to the outstanding members of the North Carolina congressional delegation who supported me through thick and thin, the Dean, Representative David Price, and his wife Lisa, Congressman Mel Watt, Congressman G.K. Butterfield, thank you so much. To James Oblinger, Chancellor of North Carolina State University, Wolfpack. To the state, county, and local elected officials in attendance, to the North Carolina Democratic Party, and most of all, to my North Carolina volunteers who worked so hard. This is your victory. You know, there are those who were saying that North Carolina would be a game changer in this election. But today, what North Carolina decided is that the only game that needs changing is the one in Washington, D.C. I want to start by congratulating Senator Clinton on what appears to be her victory in the great state of Indiana. I want to thank all the people, I want to thank all the wonderful people of Indiana who worked so hard on our behalf. The people in Indiana could not be finer. They worked tirelessly, and I will always be grateful to them. I want to thank, of course, the people of North Carolina. I want to thank them for giving us a victory in a big state. In a swing state, in a state where we will compete to win if I am the Democratic nominee for President of the United States. You know, when this campaign began, Washington didn't give us too much of a chance. But because you came out in the bitter cold and knocked on doors and enlisted your friends and neighbors in this cause, because you stood up to the cynics and the doubters and the naysayers when we were up and when we were down, because you still believe that this is our moment and our time to change America. Tonight, we stand less than 200 delegates away from securing the Democratic nomination for President of the United States. More importantly, because of you, we've seen that it's possible to overcome the politics of division and the politics of distraction, that it's possible to overcome the same old negative attacks that are always about scoring points and never about solving our problems. We've seen that the American people aren't looking for more spin. They're looking for honest answers about the challenges we face. That's what you've accomplished in this campaign, and that's how, together, we intend to change this country. This has been one of the longest, most closely fought contests in American history. And that's partly because we have such a formidable opponent in Senator Hillary Clinton. Tonight, many of the pundits have suggested that this party is inalterably divided, that Senator Clinton's supporters will not support me and that my supporters would not support her. Well, I am here tonight to tell you that I don't believe it. Yes, there have been bruised feelings on both sides. Yes, each side desperately wants their candidate to win. But ultimately, this race is not about Hillary Clinton. It's not about Barack Obama. It's not about John McCain. This election is about you, the American people. It's about whether we will have a president and a party that can lead us toward a brighter future. This primary season may not be over, but when it is, we will have to remember who we are as Democrats, that we are the party of Jefferson and Jackson, of Roosevelt and Kennedy, and that we are at our best when we lead with principle, when we lead with conviction, when we summon an entire nation to a common purpose and a higher purpose. This fall, we intend to march forward as one Democratic Party, united by a common vision for this country, because we all agree that at this defining moment in our history, a moment when we are facing two wars, an economy in turmoil, a planet in peril, a dream that feels like it's slipping away for too many Americans. We can't afford to give John McCain the chance to serve out George Bush's third term. We need change in America, and that's why we will be united in November. The woman I met in Indiana who just lost her job, lost her pension, lost her health insurance when the plant where she'd worked her entire life closed down. She can't afford 4 more years of tax breaks for corporations like the one that shipped her jobs overseas. She needs us to give tax breaks to companies that create good jobs right here in the United States of America. She can't afford 4 more years of tax breaks for CEOs like the one who walked away from her company with a multi-million-dollar bonus. She needs middle-class tax relief of the sort I've proposed, relief that will help her pay the skyrocketing price of groceries and gas and college tuition. And that's why I'm running for President of the United States of America.